Bridge of Spies, a movie about espionage in the Cold War, will be released in theaters across the country this Friday. The movie is directed by Steven Spielberg with Tom Hanks as the lead actor. But News Channel 11's Micah Smith found out the man who inspired the Hollywood flick has roots right here in the Tri-Cities region. Good morning, Micah.
Casey, Bridge of Spies is a story about an American pilot and spy whose plane was shot down over the Soviet Union during the Cold War. That pilot's name is Francis Gary Powers. He was raised in Southwest Virginia, and he got his college education right here at Milligan College.
We are engaged in a war with the Soviet Union. This war does not for the moment involve men at arms. It involves
espionage and secret missions. Bridge of Spies is a movie that illustrates a story about a CIA mission that went terribly wrong. But the story of Francis Gary Powers, an American pilot and spy whose plane was shot down over the Soviet Union, began here on the campus of Milligan College.
While he was here, he was active on the track team and in student leadership.
Milligan College Vice President of Marketing Lee Fearbaugh says Powers started out as a pre-med student but decided to be a pilot.
So about a decade after he graduated from Milligan, he was actually shot down over Russia during a flight. And at that time, of course, it was a spy flight.
As many Milligan faculty members, students, and alumni prepared to discover Powers' story for the first time. Some Milligan Buffaloes knew him personally.
We were on the same track team together.
Deward Walker met Powers in the fall of 1946, right before track season.
He didn't rub the wrong way, but he was friendly with everybody, yet he was reserved.
Walker remembers watching Powers' story unfold in the news.
We knew that he was being held prisoner, but we didn't know any of the other details, which we found out later.
Once those details emerged, many people had different opinions about Powers' role in espionage. But Walker says, as far as he's concerned, Powers served his country well.
It wasn't anything that he did for himself. He was doing a job for his country. And that's what I always felt about him, that he was a patriot for sure.
Walker says he's excited to see a new generation discover the story of his former teammate and Milligan alum, Francis Gary Powers. In 1977, Francis Gary Powers passed away in a helicopter crash. Next week, Milligan College will celebrate its 150th year. During that celebration, they will honor Francis Gary Powers with an award. Bridge of Spies opens in theaters across the country tomorrow. Reporting live at Milligan College, Micah Smith, News Channel 11 in your corner.